Boom, 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 boom. Welcome. We're back again for another week, and man, it is hot. It is hot. Whew. So I was just thinking, just this evening, what to paint, and someone suggested me to do either a fire type of Pokemon or a. I was going to carry on doing an Umbreon, so the plan is to do an Umbreon, and then next week, well, if I finish it on time, we'll do the next one. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, to do a different kind of Pokemon. So last week we finished this. Actually, you know what? I can probably. I don't need my headphones on actually. Ooh, there we go. That was loud. Speakers weren't loud. There we go. Don't think I need my. There we go. Is it better? There we go. Ear blasting head music playing in the background, so you don't need to have that. I mean, don't need headphones anyway because I've got the music in the background playing, so that's good. So I can actually clear my ears and not get it covered in heat from the humid weather I got here today. Oh, okay, let me see what we have here. Just gonna chat window sorted out. I'm just gonna make some posts here and there, and then we'll begin. Let's see. Ooh. 7, 8. There we go. Submit that. Submit that. Just gonna post on Twitter as well, and then we'll begin. So yeah, an Umbreon, and then we move on straight onto some other stuff. What else is this? Oh. Ooh. I haven't checked my Twitter in a while, so it was wise to catch up on what's been going on. So that's what I was just doing there, quickly scrolling through my Twitter list. There we go. There we go. And if I copy that across, there we go. Submit. There we go. That's gone through. I'm just gonna post. Retweet. There we go. All done. Easy. Right. Oh, actually, Streamlabs. Let's turn on Streamlabs. Yeah, got a bit of a stuffy nose coming because of the hay fever. Got some allergies on me. Terrible allergies. Always creeps up on me and bites me in the nose. It's not nice. It's not pretty. Okay. Right. Cool. Let me bring out the window on this side as well, so I can actually see the Picarto chat. Because the Twitch one can stay as is. Excuse me. Cool, right, so that's loaded up nicely. Great. Cool. I think we're ready to begin our painting. So I was going to do like another human head, but let's jump straight into painting the Pokemon. And where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Just going to turn on the lights here, just a third lighting. So I've got 2 lights set up here. A third one would always be nice to have because it's a bit darker on this side. So there we go. That's much better. I'm just going to boost it up a bit. There we go. There we go. It's a bit nicer. There we go. It's another way. Cool. Right, so Umbreon. Let's look at this. So I was looking at some poses, and I found this really nice one. So let's do that now, and get to it. Get to it, as I say. Yeah, so as you may or may not know, I've had my jab a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know. It's maybe I'm still feeling drowsy, and maybe that's the heat. That's what's making me drowsy at the moment. Not the illness. You know, the illness. No, 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 no. But you never know. You never know, right? These things kind of creep on you, right? Mm. So I'm giving this Umbreon a bit more finesse. Like, obviously, I like the idea. The intention was to create like a bit more fun for these poses rather than just generic standy poses or whatever. A bit more life. Oh, Mr. Lung. Just gonna push this back a bit. There we go. So glad YouTube actually is the only site that actually records my sessions and keeps them intact. Since Picato's recording system's a bit balked. It's not really good. I'm feeling a bit drowsy this evening, so I'm going to try and gulp some coffee along the way, which I've got some here. Coffee. Oh. So this is the cappuccino I bought around this afternoon. I put it straight in the fridge when I arrived when I was at home. So it's been chilled, nicely chilled coffee, cappuccino, chilled cappuccino, unsugared, unsweetened. Hits right spot straight away. Lizard Lounger. Which one are you drawing? I'm drawing a Umbreon. It's the I don't know what it's a dark. That's a dark type Pokemon. Is that's what I gathered? Is that dark type? I was trying to look for information on it. I thought it was like a some sort of psychic Pokemon. I thought it was psychic. It's not. I don't think it's psychic. I could be wrong. Umbreon's dark type. Gotcha. I was right then. I was right. Yeah. How are you anyway, Lizard Lounger? How are you today? Let me just. Oh, I forgot to post in another channel that I'm streaming. I'll just do it now quickly. Bear with me. Always keep forgetting to do this. Won't take long. Won't take long at all. Oopa. Where's that link? Where's that page? Where's that page gone? Oh, so much. Oh, yeah. Social streaming. No. Streaming advert. There we go. Streaming advert. There we go. And last but not least. Yeah. Creative. There we go. Glad to know you well. Which Pokemon, or which ones are you planning to do after Umbreon? So I was planning to do a, what's that word? I forgot the name of that Pokemon. The one. It's a fire type Pokemon. Let me just get the name of it. I can't pronounce it. Typhlosion. Typhlosion. I can't. There you go. I'll paste the name. There you go. You'll probably know what it is. That one looks. Someone suggests. Yeah. I was probably thinking of doing that one next, and then after that I will do the Lucro, what it's called. I can't remember. Is this? Yeah. It's the black and blue one with the pointy nose, the pointy thing. Looks like a raccoon, but that's the one. Yeah, Lucario. Yeah, that's the one. That would be pretty cool to create because it seems to be really relatively popular in the Pokemon scene. People seem to like that one a lot. You know which one? Which one do you want to see? What personally of? Haxorus. I don't know that one. Let me see. Let me Google it. I never heard of that one. There's so many now. Oh wow, that is like insects. Is that it? It's a dragon type. Okay. Wow. Very impressive. Wow. Yeah, it does look cool. I'll take a note of that one. In fact, I might copy this across. Let me just copy the Pokemon type. Looks pretty cool. I almost mistook it for an insect there. It's like the way it looks. Yeah, it does look impressive. I like the look of it. It's, copy image, pasty. Yeah, pasted it into my my lovely PureF folder, along with the other cool Pokemon. Let me do that. There you go. Yeah. I think a lot. I think most people always go for the most common ones that most people have heard of, but yeah, I mean, the exotic ones like that are hard to come by, hard to spot, by fans and stuff because they always like their own thing, right? What's this? Let me just link. What's this link? Oh. Give me a second. Oh, just gonna check another link. Something. Gigalith. Name sounds familiar. I think that one's in Pokemon Go. I think I've come across that Pokemon Go. It's which reminds me, I've not played that in a while. I've kind of gone a bit AWOL on Pokemon Go for a while. I need to probably try and make some time to get returned to it. It's one of those games that requires a commitment kind of thing because a lot of people play it and you have to play it almost every day, just to catch up, keep up to date with your character and all that. I take it. You play? Do you play Pokemon Go, or do you? Sometimes, yeah. Mm. So just giving this a basic head structure for the moment till I get a better idea of the shape I'm looking for. The shape. Trying to think about what other Pokemon don't have much good art. I don't have much good artwork. Well, there's loads. There's loads, aren't there? There's like I've lost count of. I've lost count of actually how many Pokemon there actually exists now because there's so many leagues now, right? There's so many seasons, right? To be honest, like all the newer ones, they look awful. I don't like the new. I don't like the new looking ones. There's something about. I think they're running out of ideas. They're all 800 plus. Yeah, they're running out of ideas. I think. Some of them are just a bit, you can't really call them a living thing. They look like bits of shapes floating around now, rather than actual actual Pokemon. You know, season 1. I think all of the first sorts are always were the good ones. Zagard doesn't get good mark. Oh, don't know those ones, sadly. There we go. Pour in there. If you're like a nerd, you're a nerd. You are a nerd. You're a nerd. It's all good. It's all good. Like, when for me, I mean, Pokemon kind of ended. Like, for me, it ended after Green. I think not Green, Blue. I had Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy. That's when I kind of stopped playing because my cousin beat me on it. My cousin beat me on a PvP session. He had a Mewtwo and I didn't have anything. I had all the. I hadn't completed the game. He completed the game and he had like a Mewtwo, and I used my Bulbasaur and Pikachu and a few other silly Pokemon, and he beat me down heavily. I thought, yeah, blah, I'm done. Blah. Big Oof, yeah. Mewtwo, yeah, just like no chance. And yeah, plus I'm not even, I wasn't even like that high level. He was like max level, so pretty much one hit. Your Pokemon has fainted. Pokemon has fainted. So yeah, it was like, yeah, instant KO. It's like anything I threw at him was like, basically we used a link cable. You know, you can link two Game Boys together and do like head to head kind of thing. Yeah, savage. It was a savage beating. But it's my fault. I was kind of boasting. It's like, yeah, my Pokemon can beat your Pokemon, and he showed me. He showed me all right. He just, you know, that was it. Let me see. Trying to find a reference. Well, I'll put the Umbreon. Here we go, Umbreon. See, Umbreons have this. They kind of have the same. I assume they have the same. From looking at this, they have the same head shape as the as an Eevee, right? So if we're still going with that same kind of look, then you know, can still probably use that, right? Like that, leaping away. Leapy. Oh. Let's look at the, what's my reference again? So it's going to have its circle thing there, and a circle, another one on its elbow, I guess. So just trying to keep that semi-realism thing going here without letting it go. What's that buggy reference? There we go. So I might actually have him turn into wards, I think. Yeah, but because they're the same, man. Well, the thing is, like the other one, the other psychic, the one that's the fairy one. That doesn't look much like a. It looks more like a cat, right? So that's something to think about there, right? Espeon, yeah, Espeon is like a feline, right? Or is that same kind of? Emery's look more like some ancient Egyptian cat thing. Right, right, right. Hmm. It's a cat. Skinny cat. Oh, I thought they would look like a, what's it called? A fennec, right? Fennec fox. Or was that not the case? Be fun to watch you do a Haxorus sometime. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I ever get to that list, down that list. Sure, 'cause it sounds interesting. It sounds different, right? Does sound pretty good. Where is that? Keep moving my references out of the way and losing them. There we go. Well, how I know how you ensure you do it. Yeah. Well, yeah, my ideas keep coming and going about things worth making, and things like that. It's a good idea, and pictures like pieces like this are fun to do because they're a challenge, right? So it's a challenge to try and illustrate them. Well, it's simple, really. Just get commission. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. Just get it commissioned. If you're looking for something. Let's get that feet. Feet is a bit more vertical, I think, rather than let's get that. Let's twist it up so you can just cheat. Go like that. Saves you from withdrawing a bit on a draft. There we go. All goes in. Let's fix that chin. Alright, take it easy. Okay. Look at some neck fixings. Don't really have much Umbreon's examples. Time to get some more Umbreon examples on my drive. Got a lot of bouncy doggies. Umbreon. Yeah, black and white cat or fox. That's the thing they mostly say. Which is what it is. get some crown paunch. How this should look. Actually, the muzzles should be more elongated rather than what I've done there. I think that's why it's I'm eluding myself on this piece. Where's the... yeah, so... neck comes in as well. I've got to refrain from scratching my eyes because it's a bit itchy. That's the distance between that and that is a bit too low. Okay. Let's get the ears in there. The tail as well. Okay. The tail. It's kind of like a fox tail, I guess, but trying to do this like loopy effect. In fact, I could probably fix it a bit more. Nope. Just come up with the idea first, and then I'll execute it once I've it's a bit too big there. got rather short muzzles, or what looks like a short muzzle. Very snouty. So I guess it's going to be another Lance portrait piece. If I think I've got a, there we go. I think I've got a template that I can use. There we go. Bring that up here. Yeah. So. Like that, kind of like a angled leap. Just give it a lay there. Things a bit cooler now, but still it's feels a bit muggy weather. Where's my window? Yeah. Boom. Well, I'll still in voice on Discord. I just left the channel there. Sorry about that. If anyone might have weaseled by and thought, you know, he must be online, he must be there on voice. No, he's not. He's not there on voice. He's streaming. That as well. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this muzzle shape. Could be a fennec, you see. I always try and keep it similar to the other Eevees I've done, like that kind of cheeky thing. So along those lines. Anyway. Let's play on the values here. So we want to try and use some of the its abilities. What's its power? What does it do? Umbreon attacks. Does like a big fuse ball thing, bally ball. Maybe it has its mouth open or something, so maybe it might be like a... Or... Looks weird. It's called Blick. It's firing that ball out or something. The fusion ball thing. It's got this purple ball thing going on. So maybe. Oh. Just an idea at the moment, but maybe some subtle dark value blues here or something. And greens as well. Maybe actually. What? Why is the wheel moving? There we go. There we go. messing around with the colours at the moment, so until I find something that I can probably make use of it. It's dark blue, and then if I bring in a light bright purple, will that make a difference? Yeah, that could work as well. Yeah. So, yeah, that darkish. Maybe use the thing here, and then maybe a lighter blue here at the back, just like the retro one. Kind of that kind of glow, after back glow. Yeah. Okay, so just the line there. Let's try and block this shape in first, and then look at it as a whole. See if the silhouette works. Let's see. Excuse me. Itchy nose. Itchy nose, and it's hay fever is crawling in there. So I'm going to hide the background for a second. I'm just going to change the face a bit more. And it make me change the way it's looking. Maybe it's looking upwards a bit. Does it fire? It fires out a bolt from there. Okay, from its mouth. Hey Lisa, how's it going? Oh, I didn't see the raid there. Hello, whoa, welcome. Sorry, I had the volume low on my side there. How are you guys? How's your stream, Lisa? I was lurking on there. Have you finished up? Are you doing your usual packing up and cleaning up? There you go. Get guess one. Yep. It went well cleaning up. Oh, good. Glad to know it went really well. Just like it's really warm here in the UK, and excuse me. Yeah, so warm here. Got an aircon. Just got fans blowing everywhere, so getting blasts of semi-cool warm air. But you gotta yeah. I need to I was gonna buy an air conditioner this year, and I didn't, and now I'm paying the price for it. I kept saying last year I'll buy an air conditioning unit, and I didn't. I think so. This year, definitely, I'm just gonna outright buy one after summer. Just gonna buy one and keep one handy. But part of me is thinking like, it's a machine that you only use once a year, so it's kind of, is it worth getting one? Is it worth owning one? I think so. Gets rid of all the stress and annoyance that you're experiencing right now, and obviously it's hard to stream when it's this warm. Don't blame you. I don't think I could manage. Oh yeah. Like this evening, I thought I was very close to saying, you know what, I'm not going to stream because it's just way too warm to even comprehend. That kind of. It's just, yeah, it just makes it unbearable to concentrate on stuff. But I seem to be doing it okay at the moment. But my mind's like, ugh, like a melted, drowsy spud. Dang. So you don't want to stream? Yeah. It's the problem is it's difficult to concentrate on what you're doing because there's so much heat everywhere, and it's muggy. It's the muggy sensation. It's muggy, not sensation, muggy feeling. It's like there. That as well, yeah. So my computer's right next to me, and it's like blowing off warm air as well. So I've got cool air coming from this side, warm air coming from the left side. It's just surrounded by 3 screens, which are obviously generating warmth as well, heat as well. So yeah. I think eventually I might just go for the idea of having those VR, those 3D avatars. So that way you'd have to see my face. It will just be a floating potato head, 3D potato head or 2D potato head. So at least that way I can continue to sweat and look a bit, frazzled out. But obviously, you won't see that. You just see this potato floating around, and you have all that hair. I got black. I don't want to cut my hair off. I could cut my hair off. I can cut all my hair off. Be a short hair. Yeah. 3D potato, just a 3D spud floating around, wobbling around with beady eyes, looking around like that. So the question is for you, right? Are you gonna when are you gonna do the horror game stuff? Because you started playing The Sims. Only amount of time you start playing the horror games, right? The horror games, which I think you should. Oh, I did figure out my gaming screen. I think you did. Oh, you did fantastic. So now that means you just gotta, set it up for some form of gameage, right? What should I'm doing with this face? I need to. A really weird chin thing going on there. There we go. Make it head a bit bigger. That's why not. There we go. Oh, just lost the chat again. Oh, there we go. Once I've got it, I'll check out the scary game. Oh yes, please do, and I'll come and watch. I'll definitely come and watch that. The only thing I don't get is test the audio tests. That's it. I think I didn't get. Oh, so the only thing is I didn't get to test to see if the audio works. Yeah, see with the Mac, it's all about permissions. You have to make sure you've got the right permissions to broadcast audio because everything is everything is secured by that security and privacy thing. You just gotta make sure that everything is enabled for you to share with the recording software. Otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna transmit anything, which is great. Obviously, Mac has that kind of that sense of security, but obviously it can be infuriating when you're not sure why it's not broadcasting because of a security issue. But that's the Mac for you. It's not. To be honest, it's not really a gaming machine either. It's more of a creative machine, isn't it? It's for creative stuff than game stuff. It's all a bit fun as permissions, but you're right. I need to get yeah. I'd say spend time just making sure. As you said already, just testing and make sure you got it all set up for gaming. But yeah, get yourself on that. I'm just trying to think of a game that you can your first game that you can play, which might be fun for first time horror. I mean, Phasmophobia is a good start, but we can probably find more, right? You're teaching me so much technology. Ah, yes. And that's the thing, isn't it? You learn from you learn from others quicker. Then that's how I learn. I mean, someone told me how this works, and I'm like, okay. And then obviously I did some further reading on it, and then you start to develop this understanding of how things are, and then that's it. And then then you learn even more when you teach other people the same, the stuff that you know, right? So it all adds up. It all adds up. Oh yeah, by the way, you should check out the trailer for Sweet Tooth. I was watching more of that this evening before I started streaming. It's getting, I think it's like nine episodes. I think it's 9 episodes. It's really good. It's getting really good now. It's really cool. It's really cool too. It is different, yeah. It's I've been trying to find something else to watch for a while because I watched Castlevania, all of Castlevania, and if you haven't seen Castlevania, it's a great series. If you like vampires, if you like demons, bit of comedy in there, but it's done in such a it's well balanced out, it's well paced out comedy as well. But it's really good if you like horror, like Dracula themed series. Castlevania. It's based off the video game itself, but you don't need to know much about the video game to know what the series is about. You can just watch it and the story will tell you all you need to know about the whole thing, what's going on in it, which is really good. And they're short stories. Each episode is like 30 minutes long, so it's a nice nugget of stories like building up to a climax, which is really good. I mean, it can feel a bit rushed, but the scripting, the way stories have been told is nice. It's nice. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I keep clicking on things and losing my reference. There you go. I'll have to do that. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Lisa, I'll tell you what we should do at some point. we should. I think you can probably do it on Discord. Is do like a movie night, horror movie night, where everyone can tune in and watch a movie. How's that sound? That's a horror movie. There we go. Yeah, like Night of the Living Dead, which is the original George Romero one, and it's public domain. It's available on YouTube as well because it's obviously that someone forgot to sort out the rights to it, so it managed to become a public domain film. Obviously there are other films like John Carpenter films. You can play John Carpenter movies. That'd be pretty good, yeah. Maybe do it like like share your favorite movie day night, or share your favorite movie night. So everyone, so whoever's turn it is, someone broadcasts their. This will have to be done via Discord. Obviously, you can't stream it because obviously streaming movies can be bad, but it can be like someone can broadcast on Discord and people can watch their screen being broadcast that film, and then they can talk, commentary on it, a little bit of commentary as well if they want a commentary on it, add a bit of commentary on the film, but if not, it's all good. I can talk for ages about it, it's not most films, but yeah, I don't want to spoil it. So I mean, for Discord, it's fine. I guess it's fine because it's like a conference call, right? It's your room. You can do what you want in it, right? You can probably like share your screen with someone and say, look, we watch this together or whatever. That should be fine. I think the latency can be an issue. The latency. What happens is sometimes Discord's quality goes a bit fuzzy, but if you're okay, if people are happy to bypass not bothered with that, that's okay. I mean, sometimes the quality goes better, sometimes it goes down. Yeah, no money's been made. If it's just people hanging out watching a show, whatever, that should be fine, I think. Excuse me. Yeah. There we go. Bit of a leap there. Yeah, it would be interesting to hear to see what you suggest as your favorite horror film, or actually, that's a bit of a difficult question to answer. What is your favorite horror film? Because there probably is too many, but it'll be like, what would you want to show today? And maybe it could be a movie that you watched when you was younger and it scared the hell out of you. That kind of movie, or something a movie that made you feel uncomfortable at the time, but obviously now when you watch it now, you appreciate what it is, as opposed to what it may have done to you or whatever. That's the way I see things in terms of horror. It's a horror. I remember my first horror film I watched, and it scared the hell out of me. Woo. Made me feel uneasy for a few days. It's like, well, actually, I think it might be more than a few days, but boy, it really rattled me around a bit, and I was like, I didn't eat for a few. I kind of lost my appetite as well. That kind of freak out. One of my favourite movies was a remake of Dawn of the Dead. Yes, and Tales from the Crypt. That scared the shit. There you go. Oh yeah, which reminds me, have you watched Creepshow yet? The new series of Creepshow. You might like that. You will like that a lot. There's some really good stories in there. Yeah, you like the great set of anthologies, and it's got some good cast of returning actors from previous horror films as well. Yeah. I was talking to someone about the original Creepshow films, and like how they're still great for it, for even for this time. And I on Discord, um, I on my server, I broadcasted the film Body Bags, which is an anthology of horror by John Carpenter. So John Carpenter plays a cadaver, literally a cadaver, and he goes through each body that in the morgue, and he tells their story, how they ended up in that body bag. So yeah, so like there'll be a bag, just nothing in it, just guts, just like a bag full of guts, and like, and it tells a story about how that this bag of guts ended up being what it is. It's just hilarious, but yeah, and obviously because it's by John Carpenter, you can expect like the special effects to be pretty realistic. If my dad wanted to go to bed, all we had to do was start Tales of the Crypt. Do you remember? I tell you what I found spooky. Right, I don't know if it was available in the States. It might have been. It's called Tales from the Dark Side. Have you heard of Tales from the Dark Side? The intro to that is really eerie. It's a really eerie intro. Like it starts off as like a nursery kind of happy song, and then it just becomes really sinister and spooky afterwards. Yeah, I never used to watch Tales from the Dark Side because it seemed like cheesy horror. It wasn't really horror. I don't know if it was horror or not. I'm not sure. It felt more like Twilight Zone kind of feel, but the intro is really eerie. I didn't like the era. Didn't like it. Like it shows this nice happy place and trees and woods and everything, and the screen flips over and becomes like inverted. It just becomes inverted, and the tone of the music just goes eerie. Oh yeah, Twilight Zone. Yes. Do you remember the Outer Limits? That Outer Limits was spooky as hell. Oh my goodness! I remember when it came on TV. I'm like, what is this? And the first episode of all was one about trolls. I don't know if you remember it. It's that trolls that live under your bed. These creatures that live under your bed, and they grab you and they pull you under the bed, and then they take you to their lair to eat you. It's grim. It's a grim story. That episode freaked me out a bit. I was like, whoa, okay, that's. It was weird. Like, so basically, like just like any Outer Limits show, it starts off straight away, and you see these two kids, this boy and a girl, sitting on a bed. On each brother and sister, they're sitting on each other's beds, and they're about to go to bed, and the kid was looking for his teddy bear, and he could hear something, right? And he looks under the bed, and this teddy bear was under the bed with red eyes, and it's saying like, here I am and stuff, and he's trying to reach it, and his sister's on the other side saying, what are you trying to do? And he was saying, I'm trying to get my teddy, and then suddenly he sees big claws that come out and grab him and pull him under the bed, and that was it. Just big growl and pulls the kid under the bed, and that's that. And then Outer Limits starts, freaky as hell. But yeah, trolls that live under your bed. Nope. It was a great episode. It was a great episode to start the series off. I was like, wow, this is good. But yeah, very, very spooky. I think another one was I think it started Will Wheaton, aka what's his face, Wesley Crusher from Star Trek. There's a sci-fi one where like I think he was in this one, but like it's an episode where these aliens start appearing on planet Earth, and the president and everyone are in like this bunker, and they're trying to decipher this language or what the aliens are trying to say, and they think, and obviously the president's been constantly hounded by the Ministry of Defense to say that they should launch a counter-offensive against them. And it's like, it's like, because everyone's trapped in the same room. It's like obviously there's so much tension between you've got one side that wants to attack, and the other side doesn't want to attack, and the president's got this really tough choice of what to do. If he doesn't attack, then the aliens might win. Who knows? But if they do attack, then they've got a fighting chance. But there's a good chance that they might not be hostile. So yeah, Great series. Oh, I think there's a Twilight Zone similar to that. Then, like, I think there's the one where, I think that was a Twilight Zone episode. Twilight is like most of the Outer Limit episodes are just derived from Twilight Zone. I find they're basically just retold, rewritten to make it work for modern day stuff. Yeah. Oh. I think if I was given a choice to what film to put on, oh, Black Mirror too. Oh yeah, Black Mirror. I vaguely remember that film. I watched it a while back, a long while back. Tech Twilight Zone. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness! I remember. Do you remember? Have you seen Twilight Zone the movie? That was pretty spooky as well. Where Dan Aykroyd thing caught me by surprise when I first watched it. Oh, you didn't see the movie? Oh, the movie is spooky as hell. It's spooky as hell. Oh my god. It's very spooky. And actually, the movie was also the movie has a really bad history as well. Oh, my stream event. I have to run dinner time. Okay, it'll be okay. Glad you enjoy your lurking. Enjoy your lurking. It was good to talk to you. And tell me the history before I. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. The Twilight Zone, the movie has a bad history because people actually, three people died, literally died on set, in making that film. There's a scene in there which it got filmed and basically this helicopter landed right on them and it killed them instantly, literally killed them instantly. So it wasn't tested. It wasn't tested when they did this. These scenes, these sets were done, and they weren't tested properly. And it was all to do with like getting it done quickly and stuff like that. Yeah, it's got. You'd have to Google it to find out. Twilight Zone the movie accident, and you'll see that what happened. The thing is that there is footage of it. There is footage. I think there is footage on YouTube of the accident actually being seen. You see it happening. Yeah, it's something. It was on a documentary I saw, which it's not only Twilight Zone the movie. Other horror films that have gone and passed and gone have had like mishaps that have happened. Like for example, what's it called? Poltergeist. You know, the girl who plays Carrie Ann. You know, she her father. I think it's her father. Yeah, father was a bit jealous of her popularity or something, and then he killed everyone. He killed his wife and her and himself. So there's like a documentary which I watched about horror films that had bad luck. You know, bad luck, cursed, not cursed, but like a kind of yeah. You didn't know about that, the Poltergeist one, the Carrie Ann. I forgot her name. Heather O'Rourke. That's her name, the actor. Yeah. Oh no! Sorry. Oh, sorry. Correction. That wasn't her. That wasn't her. That wasn't. Yeah. Heather Rook died of natural causes. Sorry. My bad. I'm getting confused there with another actor. So another actor in the same film. She I think her boyfriend killed her or something. It's just a whole string of things that happened in that film. Dominique Dunn. That's it. Dominique Dunn. Yeah. Dunn was strangled by her ex-boyfriend in 1982. That's savage. Yeah. We should probably talk about this at some point if you want to know more of these historic things that have happened in horror films which are like bad, you know, like it's it's the true horror of these things that happen, you know, right? So yeah. I only knew about this when I started digging deeper. When you start digging deep, it's like, oh boy, where is this going? Where is this going? And my curiosity just sometimes it's it's not good. But I needed to know. I need to know what it was like. Should have wanted to know more. Someone said to me the other day that they didn't get the hype around The Shining. Yeah, see, I'm sure The Shining has. See, like Stanley Kubrick stuff's just. Is it Stanley Kubrick? Yeah, his stuff's just surreal. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the film Eraserhead. Eraserhead is just trippy. It blows your mind, like, what that film was about. I watched it again. I know what's her face was driven mad by Kubrick. Oh, that's the first time I've heard of that. But wow. I'll have to read up on the history of Shining then. I've not actually looked into that as much. But if that's the case, I'll have to check it out. What's the name? Let me check. Shining. Let's see. Was it Shelley Duvall? Shelley Duvall? That's the woman that gets chased around by Jack Nicholson. Yes, she got drove mad by it's a Kubrick love Jack. They made a sequel to that film, by the way. It's on you. I think it's on. I think that's on. It's on. What's it called? On Netflix as well. I think there's a sequel to that. But tormented Shelley until it broke him. Oh wow. Was that intentional? Was that accident? Was he just crazy or something? Or I have to look this up now. I have to look this up. Oh. Intentional. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it's all part of the. Okay. I guess it worked. It paid off then, because the performance in the film was terrifying. It's like, whoa, it's real. It looks pretty tense. But oh really? Wow. Oh damn it! Hang on. Did she start another film? Let me just check. Did she start another films? Oh, she didn't start in any other films. Damn. So you know something, right? So Shelley Duvall also starred as Popeye. She played not Popeye. She played Olive Oil in Popeye. Wow. Okay. Oh, here you go. What? Shelley Duvall. Huh. I'll have to read up on this mental illness thing. Right. Okay. It says here she was vulnerable at the time, and I think yeah. Wow. Wow. That's savage. This. Wow. It's yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'll read up on this. Yeah. Of course. I'll for sure. Well. Okay. Enjoy your running and eating, Have a good one, and thanks for the raid as always. It's very kind of you. It's very kind. Take it easy. Whew. Horror films. Whew. Very spicy things. Oh, turn the lights on. There we go. Lights of darkness there. Yeah, horror films have this sense of I think people enjoy being scared, you know, being made to feel feared, you know, that's I think that's why people enjoy these sort of films, right? But like I think as time's gone on, my interest of horror films have descended into ones that are more folklore based. If that makes sense, because those sort of films can add a bit more realism to the whole thing rather than just some horror film, right? Because you get a lot. There's tons of horror films that now you can get, and most of them are just, you know, they are what they are, and they're not really exciting. They're all just one after another churned out. I don't think that's it can be a bit bland. I think I've gone cold. Like when I watch horror films, I tend to look for things, the detail aspects of it, and I think that's what sometimes get carried away and think, oh, you know what, this horror film just sucks. You know, just sucks. So there has to be something there that has to catch my attention. Something that tells me, yep, this is a film I gotta watch. That's probably why I've started to like semi-enjoy watching found footage, because even though it's not real, it looks like it's filmed on one camera to make it look believable, you know, so it's all filmed all at once. I think that makes it pretty cool too. See Mr. Blazing Coyote is lurking in the Picato. Hello, sir. Wow, it's already 1 hour 18 minutes into the session. Wow, I've got like what, another hour to go? Another hour, I believe. So it's going fast. It's going fast. Time goes fast when you're drawing and having a good conversation about horror films, which is very good. I like it. I like that a lot. Yes. I've got itchy eyes as well, so I'm trying to not to. I wanna like rub my eyes, but that'd be a bad idea. So let the thing just itch away. Continue to itch away until it just gives up and moves on. So the moment you rub your eyes, then it's bad. Add a bit of head rim light on this back there. Yeah, if you're Picato, don't feel shy. Well, anything you want to talk about? You can always type in the text. I'll be listening. So I can keep talking about stuff. That's what I do. Ah, always games behind. Oh, cheers for the raid of Patch of 3. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Oh. How are you this evening, Nuni? How was, is it Portal? He was playing Portal. Portal 2 with your trusty potato friend, I hear. GLaDOS the potato. It's going alright, yeah. It's going alright. I'm just still drafting out this idea. This idea of a Umbreon. Still kind of on the idea stage, just putting things down and see how it all looks. That's the general premises. Yeah, just general premising. Just messing with colour and see how it looks, and then do I like it? If I like it, I'll commit to it. If not, I'll just erase it. Do it all over. Do something else. Think of something else. Yeah. I was just saying before, some hours ago, that I may try another Pokemon art once I finish this one. Something completely different. So the EVs will have to like wait for another while. Oh. Fusion ball. Oh, it's Shiny Fighter. Shiny Fighter in Picato. Yeah, alright. Oh, he's got a little sticker. How do you get a little sticker like that? How do you get a little sticker like that? So, how is that possible? So, just a few minutes ago, I was talking about horror films and like how they, how people enjoy watching shows like films like that, films out of that genre to feel terrified, and it's good, that they enjoy watching things like that. And I was just saying that the films I can't enjoy nowadays, because horror films can be bad. Like I think it's all to do with how it's written and stuff, and if it's just how the thing that's scary is portrayed, and obviously the fear of not knowing what something is more terrifying than knowing what it is. And I think most horror films nowadays forget that sense of magic. If you don't know what it is, then you're gonna feel more scared of not knowing what it is, what this thing or whatever it spooky thing is, right? So that's why I was just looking into interest. My interest is now more into like horror films which involve folklore or found footage, because found footage, even though the special effects are not that great, that's fine. Sometimes the fear of not knowing what it is in those sort of films are more spooky because they never show it. And I don't think you need to know. It's down to you to figure out for yourself what it is, right? What it could be. So it's a great little, it's a great idea. Just adding the lighting here. No clue. Where are you getting these from? Where are you getting these little pictures from? You just pasting them in. Very sneaky. Sounds like it's a bit of a got some form of hacks going on there, Shiny. Yeah. Horror films. Kick ass. Let's add a bit of purple shadow. There we go. Oh. Bit of glow here. And there's warmish value here just to show that this thing is a energy ball of some sort firing out, little energy thingy. Yawning. It's only an hour, nearly an hour and 30 minutes. I'm yawning, and the coffee's still. There goes my coffee. No more coffee left. Large cappuccino destroyed. I'm still feeling sleepy. This is a personal piece, yeah. I'm just using it to play around. Yeah, I know. Look at that a large coffee I got from Nero's. I had like a voucher. Any size coffee for free. So I was like, yep, give me a large cappuccino, please, with chocolate on top. Yeah, this is a personal piece. Just testing my abilities. You know, just to play around with stuff. Sometimes doing things like this just challenges my noggin. In terms of what I can paint. They're for fun as well. It's fun. I like drinking coffee late in the night. I don't know why. I'm just I think when streaming I need to have coffee, otherwise I get sleepy. Even if I'm gaming, like when I was playing Prey, even though I was drinking Fanta, I was feeling tired. I was like, oh, I need coffee. I need something to keep me going. So I don't know. I need something like beverage with caffeine in it to keep me like awake and whatnot. So it's last of the coffee, yes. Shiny, last of the coffee. Decided to transition yourself from Picarto to Twitch. I see. Let's see how these energy balls, are they lit up? Or I'm making stuff up here when it comes to these energy ball things. What is Umbreon's? Okay, it looks like it's like some black hole kind of thing. So I guess it wouldn't be that heavy-handed glow. So that's fine. Oh, knock it back a bit, so it's not too intense. Right? There we go. There we go. Less intense. Less intensity. Oh, that's weird. So the emoticons appear differently on one window. So basically, that's weird. Oh. That's weird. Yeah, so your emoticons that were on Picato, they appear differently on my laptop window, but on my desktop one they appear as coloured in colour. It's a bit weird. Bizarre. Anyway. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about horror films a minute ago, and then I've lost my train of thought. Derb. It'll come back. It'll come back. Just add a bit of grey to this just to liven up a bit. I'm gonna cut this hole out as well because it's there we go, I'll cut a hole out here as well. And one there as well. This one is the dark one, the dark evolution. Umbreon is, I think you have to put Blackie as the name, and it changes to this one. In Pokemon Go, that is. I think I managed to get this one during a raid. I was kind of happy to have. I think it was this one or the other one. The light one, the one that's a fairy based Pokemon. Because you get like there's loads of combinations for the Eevee. It's ridiculous. Oh really? Oh you need to get them. You need to, like I've got the Vaporeon. I've got two Vaporeons. I've got the electric one as well. I think I've got Flareon as well, the fire one as well. But yeah, it's not as strong. I don't know. I don't think you do. Have me on Pokemon Go, Nunny. I think this should be sorting out. Mind you, I've not played it in a while. I need to get back into playing it some more. I was hoping to play it this week, but I've been so busy. It's always something that's coming up. Always something that comes up. But I do try and log in and send everyone. There's lovely gifts. There's gift things. There's gift packages. I think you get like XP for that. Excuse me. You get cheeky XP for gifting people with gifts. Oh, nice. Yeah. There's literally a Pokestop just next to me. So I always keep flicking that, and there's a gym just literally just 1 minute's walk near me. So I just walk just down the road to connect to it. But I need to get a data plan. That's the problem. My phone doesn't have data on it, like so. I only tend to buy when I need to use one. Need to get one. But when I do, I hammer it. I abuse the hell out of it to play Pokemon Go. I think majority of my data usage on that is Pokemon Go. It's a good reason gives you a good reason to get out of the house as well, doesn't it? It makes you go out and do things, which is nice. It's a good incentive. I don't get what people say about Pokemon and whatnot. It's if it gets you out of the house, it's doing something. It's good. I think that's good. It's a good reason. Oh yeah, don't know if you know, or I don't know if you checked the updates. Phasmophobia, the beta's got new updates. 2 new ghosts, and 1 new house. That's something I want to try. Maybe in an hour's time. What? In an hour's time, perhaps. Yeah, they added. Yeah, there's 2 new ghosts. Yeah, but the new house is a small house. It's a house without closets. So it's not. I guess it's not spectacular. It's not a spectacular update when it comes to a new map. But yeah, it's something. I guess smaller houses are fine. I guess, but it would have been nice to have something a lot nicer than a small house. But hey, but adding 2 extra ghosts doesn't make it more interesting now. So and the rate of how much the ghost appears, excuse me, has been increased on beta because they want to see the it's increased just for the sake of testing. So testing the ghosts out, which is fine with me. I'm happy with that. It's better to have something going on rather than nothing, right? You don't want to be just going through a house and nothing goes on. So that's a plus. A lot of stuff going on. Why is that in there? There we go. There we go. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I don't know if Shiny will be up for that. Mr. Shiny. He's probably not there. He's probably not there anymore. He's probably. Oh, he's there. He's there. Yeah. You heard me. Test out those new ghosts. Test out those new ghosts that's lurking on Phasmo right now. Oh, the wrong layer. Sounds spicy. Well, yeah, it's spicy, all right. Yeah, it's spicy, especially with the other new kinds of ghosts to contend with. Obviously, we won't know what they are. I guess it'll be randomised, won't it? But hey, it's worth a try to see if we can get them to make a visit. Interesting. Okay, this is coming out okay. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah. Has the music stopped? I think the music has stopped. Let me check. Yes, it has. There we go. So I've got speakers on this time rather than headphones because it's so warm. Wearing headphones is probably a bad idea to wear any kind of like something to cover your ears with. Unless if I'm playing if I'm playing Prey, then it makes sense. But anything else, don't think it matters. For arting, it doesn't really matter anyway. I think I did miss out on the audio cue for the first raid by Lisa, which was the volume was a bit low. I was too busy painting away to notice that it happened. I was like, oh, okay. Lines. There's some rim light there. So I've got my thumbnail on the side here as well, telling me how the shape looks, the silhouette. So the silhouette is important. I still want to try and include that. I don't want to lose that shape. So maybe a bit of a, yeah. fact, I can probably... So I haven't really thought this far in terms of how I want to progress with this piece, like in terms of background, but I do want this like high-end blue rim lighting. Just enhances the edge without you know, it being there. Like so. Yeah, I haven't really thought this far. I haven't thought far ahead. These sort of pictures, even though it's still a thumbnail, it's great to just wing it and then decide after, is it, you know, what to change after. So it's great. This is good. Which, you know, my nose always itches when I'm streaming. It's forever gonna itch. Okay. It's close to its foot. Maybe there's a bit of lighting there. Okay. So I'm just blocking in these shapes here so I can get a good idea of the form as well. So I've got the reference as well to keep me as a guide. So, like so. Fill that hole. More lighter there, maybe. There you go. More lighter. Yeah, there we go. Trim away there. There you go. Just remember that black also absorbs colour, so I need to be really careful how much brightness I'm going in for here. So it's also going to give me time to think about my own values in this. Oh, look. Oh, you got your own emote. Oh, crime. How's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome. And yeah, you got your own emotes there. Very nice. I don't have any emotes on Twitch, and I don't think I ever will. I'll never have that luxury of having my lovely emotes from Picato and ever. Yeah. Well, I'm not an affiliate. I don't think I ever will be an affiliate. Sadly, you know, it's just the way it goes. Just the way. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I know. Can't affiliate. No, I don't want to affiliate because if I become an affiliate, then that means I have to stream only on Twitch. Yeah, I can't do that. I want to reach out as much people as I can with the older multiple platforms way streaming. Keep it safe, you know. Keep it safe. You can't restream. Yeah. Would you want a partner? I don't want partner either. I don't think I would want partner. Because partner means you have to have you need to have a consistent number of audience to stream to, and you have to stream quite often. I'm free. I'm free. Yeah, free from all these laws. You know, I'm a. No one tells me how what I can do. Right? No one tells me. Don't need that shit. Don't need that stuff. There we go, dark purple. A bit more grey on there underneath it. There we go. I think so. Yeah. I was just googling what the Umbreon uses, and I thought, okay, it fires this ball out. That's all I found. I'm like, it must be a ball then. So it's a big hairball. That is a big ball. I wasn't sure how if I make it any bigger or smaller or tiny. It's some form of ball. I didn't think that far ahead either. It's like, yep, it's something. It's something. It's something it shoots out with its mouth. It'll blow up. It'll just blow up in your face when it hits you. Oh, wrong layer. What's going on here? That's this layer. That's the layer. I want the line layer. There we go. Let's hide that for a second. There we go. Hide the line layer there. Yeah. That's the idea. The general idea. Things exploding in your face. That's what you want. 1 hour 47 minutes. So yeah, we've got about 50 minutes or so, maybe 50 minutes of stream time left. So yeah, we'll make some good progress there. We're making some very nice progress in terms of this Umbreon. I'm just gonna hide this layer here. Line work here. I'm just gonna start just cleaning up this area as well. Just give it some sense of shape. Here we go. And paint over that as well. Maybe add a bit more red to there. There we go. Intense that red. So 50% of that. There we go. Actually more bright, maybe pinkish value. A bit more red in there. Pink. There we go. Yeah. Itchy nose. Yeah, I got the case of hay fever, you see. So it's that time, that season. The season when your nose just becomes just bunged up with annoying pollen. I don't know if you guys suffer from hay fever, but I can tell you, you don't want it. You do not want hay fever. It's just the most awful thing in the world to have. You know, it's just. I think it's what's causing me to feel a bit drowsy. Is all my eyes are like feeling a bit like, not tired, but like heavy. It's because of that. And yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. Blooming annoying. It's blooming annoying. Okay. Let's fix that tail as well. So darker. There we go. Was that 50%? Was that 50%? There we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. Yeah. So, Crime, how's your Twitch streaming? Are you enjoying it now, or are you still back on Picato? You kind of been bouncing between the two, right? It's lighting comes down here. Brighter. This goes darker, I think. There we go. That's better. So elbow comes like that. So. Comes in here. So. Bit of a shimmy pose he's got here. Yeah, feeling fairly drowsy because of the like from here, like my eyes like just feel like they want to close because of the heat. Not only the heat, but like the hay fever-ness of it. It's because of the look. Oh, yeah, you go, crime, like you finally followed me, eh? Oh, a potato's on its way to you. A potato's on its way to you, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You're now a Twitch person. Now, crime, you finally decided to join Twitch. After much talking to you about it. Now kiss. Kiss Shiny. Kiss Shiny, because Shiny's jealous. Shiny needs a kiss. He likes a kiss. Shiny likes kisses. A shiny kiss. A shiny kiss. Yeah, now I'm a Twitch person, I have to, yeah. Yeah. Follow the potato. There you go. Follow the potato. That's very good. Yes. Yes. Woo. I think I'm happy with this is where this is turning out. It's a bit unorthodox. Had a bit more blue in there maybe. Still just a bit of blue greys in there. There we go. So the blue is just going to act as a distancer. There we go. Greys out a bit, greys out some of the areas as well, which is nice. Doesn't get too much in the way. There we go, like so. That's some intensity there. There you go. Hosted and shiz. Oh, you don't have to. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. You're too kind, Crime. See, Crime's got a gentle heart. Look at that. Very, very kind of him to host my shenanigans on his glorious channel. Yes. So you should give Crime a little shout out for that. So see, I think this still works. Look, it should still work. Does this work? Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't work. Hang on. This way. There we go. I should also give a shout out to Always Games Behind as well, if I can try and get it to work as well. There we go. If I do that and do, yeah, check out Always Games Behind as well. Prime. He does some cool gamings. He does Portal. He's currently playing Portal 2 on a pretty difficult mode. And he plays on other games as well, which are really good. Do check him out. And the other way as well, Crime does a lot of art. You should check his artwork out, art stuff out. He's got a pretty big following on Picarto. He's gone over 1,000. I sent you a thing. You sent me a thing. Oh no. Thingy bob. Send me things, are you? Oh dear. Is it edit for streaming because of LUDs? Oh, he sent me something. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's good, isn't it? You did like little emoticons. These emoticons, isn't it? Yeah, pixelated. Very nice. It's very good. I mean, I would show you what I've been working on. I've been learning a program called Substance Painter, which is more of a 3D painting program. It's like Photoshop, but it's like Photoshop but for 3D painting. Really cool stuff. I made an avatar for VR chat. Excuse me. So I've been learning to like get that done. So I made like a thick rabbit in it. It's like Photoshop with substance. Yes, pretty much. It's Photoshop with some bit of substance, but oh boy, it's like, yeah, it's impressive. But yeah, you should check it out if you plan to go down the 3D path. It behaves just like Photoshop, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. Because you can just draw on the model and you can apply textures and brush strokes and stuff, and it looks really cool. The effects are really cool as well. I think I'll do Blender 3. Yeah. Same thing. Make your model in Blender and then save it out as an object. Bring it into Substance Painter and then texture it on there. And then that's it really. You have a nice model with cool looking textures on it. It's really impressive. Yeah. It's really good. It's really good. So yeah, I've been learning that because I've been using VR chat a lot. I've got a VR headset, so I've been using that to have a bit of fun with it. There we go. Yeah, VR is a lot of fun. Did you make a Super HD potato? Not yet. I know someone's made me a potato avatar. I want to try. I think I've got the file for it. I need to try and mess around with it a bit more and maybe make that model come to life as well next. But yes, I do plan to sort that out. Have a potato avatar. That's the plan. The grand scheme. My grand scheme of evolution, to have a model potato and eventually have it as an avatar, like a VR avatar on a stream as well. So that'd be pretty cool. I'd be very impressed. Be like wow, floating around, moving around all over the place. Just it'd be amazing. Get out of this world. Red. Just gonna fix this muzzle. Oh, that's for the eyes actually. Oh. I think I went a bit too far there. But, you know what? Just carry on with it. Would the potato be tumbling around? Yes, it would. Yes, it'll be wobbling around, maybe spinning around on the spot, maybe bobbing around. See, I wanted to make it so it'll be a 3D. It'll be a 3D spud, but with a 2D texture moving mouth stuff. which is the idea. That's the grand idea. The idea I had in my mind, which could work. It's possible. It's possible. Because I know someone in VR chat has like a model. Someone has a model, a VR chat model, which is a 3D body and everything, but the mouth is 2D textured. But when they talk, it moves. So it's got to be a way to do that. There's got to be a way for that to work, right? So I need to try and look up on it and how to do it. So. There we go. Oh yeah, have you watched a TV series called Sweet Tooth yet? Crime. It's really good. It's about a dear boy named Gus. It's really cool. Oh dear, yes, oh dear, yeah. Use energy ball. Oh, Blue Spirits. Oh, thank you for the little cheeky raid there. Wow, damn. Hey, 12 people. Welcome, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your stream? I think he was doing some arting, wasn't he? He was doing some sort of arting as well, some sort of traditional arting. A forest raid, yeah. As I say, it's like a cheeky forest raid just came through there. Welcome, people. Welcome. I'm just drafting out a Pokemon because why not? Have a bit of fun trying to do something different than normal wildlife painting. It's going alright. It's really warm today. It's really warm today, so I'm kind of like taking my stride a bit. Obviously, it's like because I'm suffering from hay fever as well. The hay fever is like I'm keeping that at bay right now, but obviously it's making my eyes itchy and sore, but I'm trying to scratch my eyes and rub them, so all going well. Oh, thanks, yeah, yes. So I thought I'd try an Umbreon. I was very tempted to try something very different, but I'll do it on my next session. But I'm planning to get all like most of the EV evolutions done out of the way. But yeah, something different, something different than actual animals and stuff like that. So gotta test the boundaries a bit, test the boundaries of your knowledge and stuff. So I thought, let me just try Pokemon because Pokemon are pretty fun. The other choice was Digimon, but I don't know much about Digimon, you see. So I didn't want to venture in there too far because obviously the only thing I know is the Galmon, and that's it, and maybe the Renamon. They're the only two I know, so I didn't really. Yeah, I don't know much about Digimon, so I didn't want to jump into it, because in case if I do something and it's wrong, you might get someone that knows more about Digimon turning around and say to you, that's not right. At least with Pokemon, I kind of know a bit, just enough to get me through. Did someone say Renamon? Yeah, Renamon. Yeah, I was. It did cross my mind to do Digimon. I may go back to doing Digimon. I don't know. We'll see. It's just I don't know much about it, and that's yeah. I'll need to read up on it further. Do some further reading, like anything, it's always good to research, and I haven't researched much on Digimon. I never used to watch Digimon either. Do a Skull Greymon. See, I don't know what a Skull Greymon is, Shiny. I don't know what that is either. So you're asking the wrong person. I'll have to read up on it. I have to understand what it is, and then think about it. Right? Think about what it looks like. Yeah. You have to know what these things look like, right? You have to know what these things look like. You can't just paint it. You can't just make it. You have to understand it. Why does it look the way it does? But I guess once I'm familiar with it, then I can probably do it, right? So I'd have to look at it some more and then decide how to apply that kind of effect, or style to it. How can I personalize it? How can I make this thing more in line with what I want it to be, right? Because I don't want to just outright copy it. Because there's no fun in copying it. It has to be. You have to try and take ownership of it. Try and make it yours by applying some of your own flair to it. So I'm not saying I won't draw it. I need to see it, think about it, and then come up with an idea. I think doing it on a stream I find it a bit tricky because I don't think you want to see me just sitting there thinking about it. I'll just be there sitting there staring at the screen and thinking like this. Like that. So yeah, I need to think about these things, and once I'm satisfied, then I'll execute it for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I need to think of these things. My brain doesn't work that fast. My brain CPU is not that sophisticated, and there's only so much coffee I can give the brain for it to do things before it chokes out. Right? Okay, let me see the reference here. Yeah. Oh. It's got the thumbnail blocking me. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, Blue, did you try Bomberio in the end? Did you get to try it? Or did you skip it? Because I had to bail on your stream at that point because I had to get some food. I was so hungry. That's the thing about watching people streaming. If you just stumble on someone's stream and you end up watching them and you forget that you're meant to be doing like cooking. You're meant to cook dinner, eat dinner. Yeah, exactly. I just sat there watching you. I was like, I should probably get some food in a minute, and like that was an hour ago and it didn't happen. So so yeah, I had to like try and force myself away to get food. I was like, all right, I've got to eat something, otherwise I'm gonna like turn to skeleton, a spooky ghost, spooky skeleton. Yeah. I'm have to go into work mode. I've been there though. Glad to know you've tried Bomberio. Assuming that's what you meant, but Bomberio, you've tried it. So it's good. Bomberio's good. Still need to spend some time trying to find some more horror worlds as well. I've done almost all the horror worlds in. Actually, there's one I found yesterday, which is a lot of fun. You get chased by an anime girl. Well, there's no surprise in there when it comes to finding worlds in VR chat. But yeah. Was getting chased by some crazy anime girl that wants to strangle you or break your neck. That's the kind of spookiness. And obviously add loads of silly jump scares. No, we're getting hungry once again. Oh, of course, no, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Food is important. Food is very important. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not sure how some of you streamers do it so well. Like you somehow manage to squeeze in time to have dinner. I'm not sure what you guys have for dinner. Like for me, it's like I have to prepare it and everything. And after eating, I'm like, oh, I can't stream. I'm just full. Just have to like sit back and let it vegetate. Let it vegetate on your belly like that. Bloop. Bloop. But yeah. I have to do a bit of a skewing on that. Owls just some sort of come from somewhere. The owls come from some. Yeah, like it boggles my mind, Nunny. Like how streamers manage to like for me, like I've been having my dinner now around about 6 o'clock or 6:30, just to make sure that I've eaten there and then I've got enough hours just to relax a bit and unwind a bit and then get ready to stream, because to have to stream directly after eating, oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That happened once where I think what happened. When was it? I had to go and do something, and it took up most of my day, and I had my dinner around about 8, and then I had to like stream at 9:30, and I was like, yeah. I think it was a Thursday as well, so it was a pray night as well, and I remember I was a bit sluggish, and I think that's probably why I died a few times, because I was so full on food. Oh man, yeah, I need time to settle down and like let it settle and feel ready to stream, and then obviously have a cup of coffee in as well, ready for it as well. Yeah, can't. Yeah, it's difficult for me to do these things now. So difficult. Okay, so I think this belly goes that way. I might have to just do some tweakings here. I may tweak the body once I've satisfied with the look of it. Maybe I can try and tweak it here actually. Let me see if I can do that. I've evolved beyond my bodily needs. If only my body. Yeah, see, like so, Crime, for example. Crime. How long you stream for? You stream for hours. You stream for almost like the entire day. I don't know how you manage to squeeze in time for 12 hours. Like, how do you not? Yeah, that's boggles my mind. How there's got to be some form of in between. You have some food or something, right? You don't just stream for that long and not eat anything, right? You got to have something, some sort of energy sustenance to keep you going, right? I couldn't do that. Well, yeah. Tell us the secret. Tell us how you do this. We need to know. I need to know this. I need to know this. What? Well, I don't eat. Okay, you don't eat. Okay. Well. Yeah, same here, Nonny. Well, the thing is, I've done 12-hour stream. I've done a 10-hour stream once, almost version onto 11 hours, and it burnt the hell out of me. It was from midnight. It's from midnight till 11, almost 11 a.m. or 12 noon, and it broke me. And I was so burned out. I was like, oh yeah. That was during my crazy times when I used to stream like late nights and stuff, just ridiculous hours. I don't do that anymore as much, but boy, I was just. I mean, they were fun. Don't get me wrong, they were fun, but you have to be conscious about your endurance. Those sort of sessions, because they can really catch up with you if you're not careful. I used to do a job, art plus art, yeah. I guess I just got used to 30-hour work days. Right, gotcha. I mean, if I was doing it as a full-time thing, I would then do it on my own time. So I wake up at 9 or 9:30, have a coffee, get ready, have a breakfast, whatever, maybe have an exercise, and then start working at around 10:30, like a stream, and then stream until 1 o'clock, have a break, 30-minute break or whatever break in between, and then keep on streaming until 6 o'clock or maybe 5:30, 5 o'clock. I think that would be really nice. That would be my ideal day of working, but you have to make sure you get paid, right? Yeah, the money has to come from somewhere. You have to make sure that you're making, sufficient amount of money from it all. Otherwise, it's not worth it, right? It's one of the sort of things. Let me bring this together. The ball should be up here. There we go. So. Yep, not there yet. Sunday. Yeah. I'm hoping that I can retire from this work I do and then just focus on my own stuff for fun. Not for like profit. Coco Dirk. Thank you for the cheeky little follow there. A potato is on its way to you, a little round potato fella. Lake Forest Raid, yeah. Blue Spirit, I think he's gone to lurk mode. He's off somewhere in the forest, doing his business. I don't know, who knows. He's in the woods somewhere. Yeah, I was cleaning cards. What kind of cards? Game cards? Pokemon cards? Oh, Digimon cards. Did you in the bushes? Did you guys watch there's a Instagram video, I think it's an Instagram video or a TikTok video of people fighting over the shortage of Pokemon cards. What the hell is going on with that? People are fighting over Pokemon cards like adults. It's insane. Yeah, scalpers, yeah. They have ruined. They've ruined every. Scalpers have ruined everything in today's society. Graphics cards, old toys, old board games, you name it. I wanted to buy a Hero Quest. It's a board game, fantastic board game for its time, and it's expensive. The original board game box it's like worth like £300 now, and there's pieces missing from it and stuff. It's ridiculous. So Shiny, if you've just missed it, there were reports that Pokemon cards there's a shortage of Pokemon card packs. So you get a lot of scalpers that rush into stores and buying bulk packets and then reselling them for extortionate amount on eBay or something, because it's a way to make money, I guess, but still it kind of destroys the economy in some sense as well. Like, for example, graphics cards, a bunch of people buy bulk graphics cards and then resell them on eBay for $10,000 or $3,000, you name it, whilst other people buy it for the Bitcoin mining, cryptocurrency mining. But then you get the scalpers. That's why you can't get any. All the good, like that, the RTX cards, you can't get them anywhere. We can, but they're really, really high priced, like stupidly priced. You can't buy them anywhere. You just have to wait until Nvidia releases more stuff. What did you try and do there? Did you try to link a post? Didn't say the magic word. That's a quote from Jurassic Park, if you remember. Didn't say the magic word, Shiny. So I've got robots working for me. So I have robots. They're like totally dangerous robots, just like Terminators. If you make them angry, they'll kill you. You know, they'll hurt you. You know, so it's robotic bodyguards. Look, it's not gonna happen. Four messages were deleted by. You put on timeout. You've got yourself on timeout now. See, look, now you've done it. You timed yourself out. What do you go do that for? Really got wrecked, yeah. Yeah, I've done that because bots. You get bots that turn up on YouTube, on Twitch, that constantly. That I've had a few which say, you know, do you want more followers? Morefollowers.com or something like that, and they'll dump a link on there, and then it's like, yeah, thanks a lot, thanks bot, thank you. So the best way to deal with that is, yeah. But at the same time, you know, there's no need to post links in Twitch, right? I mean, we're here to have a conversation. And we can have a cordial conversation without links. We can have a cordial conversation about topical stuff. Like I said, we just discussed the Pokemon card adventures of people rushing in and buying those lovely credit cards. There, lovely Pokemon cards. You know, they want their rarity cards and stuff. So it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to dig a little deeper, you may do so. I was actually talking to Lisa, who is a wonderful tattooist streamer. She's gone. I think she's still there. I think she's still gone. Let me just check. Lisa, she's still there. Lisa Diction, there she is. I'll give her a little shout out. She's a lovely tattooist, and I was talking to her about horror movies, and one of the horror documentaries I watched was films that had a bad cursed past, cursed movies that have had a terrible past, and one of which was the Twilight Zone movie. So if you've heard of Twilight Zone, they made a movie back in the 80s, and that film is a cursed film because terrible things happened in that film. Terrible things happened. 3 people died. 3 people died on set, and you can. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to see it, you shouldn't. If you don't want to see it, but it's really harrowing. But yeah, that there is actual footage of the filming of these actors being killed by an accident on set because things were rushed. Safety precautions weren't taken because, you know, money, time to do these things had to be done, and risks will have to be taken. And it cost the life of the actor playing the role for the film, and also some additional child actors as well. But yeah, it's interesting. It's just interesting to know these like spooky things that have happened in such films for its time. And it's not just 80s films, it's modern films as well. So if you remember the Crow as well, Crow's another film that where Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, he got shot with a revolver. You know, it wasn't, I think wasn't really a loaded one, but it was like an actual pistol, and yeah, died from his injuries. So it's another cursed kind of film, you know, things like that. So it's interesting to like dig into these mysteries of why these things have happened, right? So interesting. Always get fascinated by these horror elements of why these things happened, and most of the time it's just basically studios want to try and get as much realism as they can from a film to get in, you know, spend as much money as they can to try and make something that looks believable and sometimes, in this case, some films, the testing of it is skipped. You know, you've got to test these things, right? You can't just do it. There's a scene also, like, for example, I'm sure everyone on the stream has watched Lord of the Rings movies, right? You've seen Return of the King, right? I'm sure you all have. And so some of the scenes that were shot in the film, especially in Return of the King, especially when they ride their horses to the Black Gate, yeah? Yeah. So there's a scene in there, Nuni, and it was filmed on a minefield. In a minefield, of all places. So basically, and Gandalf and a few others were on a horse riding towards, like, along this bit of stretch of land. And basically the CG that covers the background, that's fine, but the foreground area was done outside in an area where it was an actual minefield, and some of the engineers said, like, don't go beyond these markers, because basically after that you're running the risk, you know. And they filmed this scene, they filmed it, and they rode off beyond those safety lines. Luckily nothing went off. No, they didn't step on any mines. But if it, you know, it's asking for trouble. Helps to give suspense to the scene. Yeah, I guess, but still, you know, that's what. When I heard about it, I was like, "What? That is just ridiculous." You know, how that. I'd be, yeah. Actors don't get the concept of mines. Yeah, that's true. And another accident that happened was the Vigo, the guy who plays Aragon. A sword hit him in the mouth. It chipped his tooth. His tooth fell off, and he carried on acting, and eventually they had to, like, take him to the dentist and get his tooth glued back on. So it was the scene when they're at the it was in the two towers when they're fighting defending the Helm's Deep, and he gets hit by a sword in the mouth. That must have hurt. And he carried on fighting. He carried on acting, even though he chipped his tooth. But yeah, getting hit in the mouth with a sword is not something to be taken lightly. You know, I would have been. I'd be floored over that. Oof. Painful as it sounds. I'd imagine the swords won't steel. I don't know. I don't know. They probably won't. But if it chipped his tooth, they might. I don't know. I don't know what they would be, but it happened. Aragon had his tooth chipped. It could have been a wood, but, like, can a wooden sword damage, like, crack your tooth? Can it crack your tooth? That's the question. It can. Okay, well, there you go. It might have been wood. Then it might have been wood. It's weighted. Yeah, it might be weighted. I wouldn't know. But this is what I watched on some of the interesting history of Lord of the Rings. The problems that happened on there. I wouldn't call them problems, but more or less accidents. Happy little accidents, right? Happy little accidents. Boom. So I'm gonna fix these feet things on tomorrow's session, because we reached the 2 hours 30 mark, so I should probably wrap things up here soon, or in about a few minutes. Just want to say, as a closing statement, it's been great hanging out with you guys. It's been a pleasure to have a nice conversation about movies and horror and whatnot, and the lovely raids. I've had 3 lovely raids today. Is it 3? Hang on, let me count. 1, 2. Yeah, three raids. 3 raids in a stretch of in one session. So that's very impressive. And one follow was nice by Coco Dirk, and obviously by Crime as well. Let's not forget Crime, good old Crime. Yeah, it's been great. It's been very nice. I'll be back tomorrow. I always do my sessions twice a week on Twitch, once on Picato, but then I have my gaming session on Thursday, which is a lot of fun, which is me just killing things on maximum difficulty. But yeah, arting is always the main objective for these sessions, just to have fun. More raids than MMO can handle. Yeah. It's been a raid roller coaster. It's been a raidy roller coaster. Yeah, it's been lovely. It's been lovely. Where's my? Yeah. Well, I have coffee as well. I was about to sip my coffee, and coffee's empty now. It's got no coffee left. Coffee's empty. No coffee. No coffee left. Dang it. Dang that coffee. Damn, wish I had coffee. Cool. Right. I should probably wrap things up here. Sadly, as I've gone past the 2 hour 30 mark. That's the curtain calling thing, right? That's my curtain calling session. I'm gonna jump on Discord for a bit and then maybe consider doing some Phasmo maybe, just to because there's been updates to that. There's been some new updates if you have not heard of it, especially on the beta. If you play beta as I do, they've added some more additional updates, of which you get 2 new ghosts and a new map, a small house map. So I want to see what those ones what that's about. See if if it adds any more tension. But I really want to see what the new ghosts are. The new ghosts, which is where my interests lie. What are these new ghosts? Because the others are kind of. I've been playing it too much to a point where you know exactly what the kind of ghost to expect. But these two new ones maybe adds a bit more diverse, more interest. Like in terms of what sort of behaviour will these ghosts have? Will they have a new kind of evidence to check these particular ones, or if it's going to be the same set of rules or not. So I'm looking forward to trying that out and see what it's about. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to clean this up a bit more, and also clean up this ball here. I'm going to be this ball thing. I'm going to be tweaking that a bit more, and as you can see, Photoshop spazzing out there because it doesn't like me making really fast paint strokes, because it doesn't like it. It starts spazzing out and turns off the pressure sensitivity for fun, just to let you know, like, hey, I can do that. I can turn off the pressure sensitivity because I can. Very sneaky of it. Very sneaky of it. There we go. Just adding some coolness there. Yeah, so one thing I noticed, I need to fix this foot here, make it a bit shorter, and make this one just a tad shorter, trim that down a bit. Add a bit more lean to this as well, but this is going to be done when I'm finalising it for the draft, ready for rendering. I can probably fix it then. But yeah, you know what? I could probably do it now. Let me just do it now, since we're here. 6 hours later. You're right, to start wrapping up. You're right. See, Noni has caught. See, this is what happens. I fell for it again. See, I was about to end my session, and I'm still thinking about tweaking this. Right, let's end it. Good idea. Let's end it now. Right, let's end it. Good. I'm going to fix that tomorrow. So, thanks for joining me, guys. It's been lovely. Let me switch to my main cam because you can see me more. There we go. It's been lovely. It's been grand. I'll be back tomorrow, as always. So until next time, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.